All right. Well, let's see it.
Between Pikapals and Kostucha.
Pikapals. Older hat, 10th edition. Win rate of 65%. First join in MTX. 25th. Best placement is second during MT17. And we have Kostucha, 2nd edition. Win rate of 75%. First join in MT18. Finished 13th. Good run.
I'm crashing the stream real quick to tell you the story of Pikapals. I've sure told this a few times, but you see, Pikapals, when I first joined Mystery Tournament and joined the Discord, I was talking to another guy, Mad Cow, I believe. We were building up some races, so we did a couple of races to start, and one day, while we were setting up our own race, this guy Pikapals shows up out of nowhere, and we're like, well, I mean, they're public races and everything. We set it up, so yeah, cool, but like, who's this guy? They've said nothing to us at all, and they're just suddenly in the race. Okay, let's go. And then he crushed me. He crushed me into dust. Fear Pikapals.
Interesting. What should we do with this information?
Fear Pikapals.
That is interesting. I didn't actually know that about Pikapals. It's been in 10 mystery tournaments. Kostucha's only been in 2, but has a 75% win rate. Very high win rate.
Get this back up. Alright, so Pikapals raced Ralph and Angerfoot and Freeball in Super Puzzle Cat, winning both of those matches. Kostucha won against Nico, Nezumi Tekuteku, Jim Penspawn and Treasure and Trio, and Ridley Dragon and Crash Puzzle Hammerson. I need to find something.
Oh, no.
I must manage to run some important tasks.
I pulled some very obscure game that has only been in MT once, but then Pikapals won the race has played the game.
Horrifying. I must dip out, so I will bid you all adieu.
Alright, cheers. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for hanging out.
It was enjoyable.
Hey, wait a second. You can't do that twice in a row.
I can't. I just keep refreshing. Get new numbers. I keep getting the same numbers over and over.
It's all good. That last game cooked a lot of everybody. Oh. We might have a game.
Got a game.
That was faster than last time.
Maybe a little bit of a setup fest. We'll have to see. Probably.
This is gonna be our last match for the day, right?
Yes.
We've gone through a lot of races these past few months. Fun and work, getting this tournament down to its ends.
Let's make sure on this game because it was re-released under different entity.
This game re-released? Really?
Yes, in a compilation later. Well, much more comment system.
Oh, I know. And again, thank you for sticking with us, Chad. We appreciate you always hanging out. Don't forget to take care of yourselves. Get some water, get some food, do a little stretch. Take care of yourself. You're looking a bit peckish.
What we have next is a pretty fun one, assuming that this one makes it through. This was a game in a beloved franchise. It's an entry we don't get to see all that often.
It'll be a fun one. And straightforward.
The game also has not been played for a while. Played in 2020.
Got a healthy rest.
So, chat, what are your guesses? This is a game in a beloved franchise on an obscure system.
Be some really good guesses here. Can't believe half Beastie is at fault for this.
They're finally getting out of puzzle territory today.
Sweet freedom. Alright, Zenix guessing Eggerland on the MSX. We also got Aldo's Adventure, Tails Air Patrol on Game Gear. Good guesses.
I don't. Tails Adventure. I don't know Tails Air Patrol, but I don't know all of them. What is this? Is this Mario? Oh, it's just not Mario.
Is it Waldo's Adventure?
I don't know anything. I've never heard of Aldo's Adventure. You should submit this to MC. No, this is not a bootleg or a copy. This is an official entry in a series that is that just doesn't get. It's not Eggerland or Aldo's Adventure or Tails Air Patrol. These are great guesses.
It could be DK. Who knows? Azir. We'll never confirm it. We won't deny it.
Eggerland is anyone less unfamiliar is the. Oh yeah, DK94. Great game. Great game.
Utterly fantastic game.
Not the one that we're playing today, but I think maybe in the proof somewhere.
I hope it is.
Pokebee ball game. That's another really good guess.
Surprise,
especially
because
obscure system. That system is so obscure that when we played it last time, I think Myth was commentating and hadn't even heard of it. The system is the Pokemon Mini.
yeah, I remember that race.
System. Hotel Mario. I don't know if Hotel Mario would be great in MT. I guess it wouldn't be awful.
Jokes on you, chat, because Nintendo 64 entries are opened up. It's actually just Pokemon Stadium, all minigames.
I'd love somebody to go for it.
I don't think it's long enough. Honestly.
CDI Tetris. Can I make them play that song next? How do you request a song on that?
There's like a pool that you pick from on Rainwave. So they like bring up 4 songs and you have to vote for them.
Oh no, so it won't I can't just pick one out of thin air?
Yeah, you just can't pull it out of a hat, sadly.
Darn, I want to hear the, I want to hear, CDI Tetris song. Pull it up myself.
You can pick a song if you're logged in.
You can make a request if you're logged in. I'm not making a
I
request.
see.
Sorry, chat. Go look up the CDI Tetris song yourself.
Yeah, vote for any
round,
song,
good
and maybe
song.
that song is from the game.
The prompt we're guessing at, entry from a beloved franchise on an obscure system that we don't see very often. That some people here maybe haven't heard of it even. Maybe they have.
It's been 5 years since it's been played.
Yeah, it's only been played in MT once in 5 years. Unless this other old goal is MT. The real old goal. Well,
Wonder Swan Color Mega Man. Bomberman on Turbo Graphics. Good guesses.
Wonder Swan Color
Please.
Mega Man is Battle Network, right? It's like a Battle
Yeah,
Network
it's
platformer.
Pokemon. It's Mega Man WS. God
I
help
haven't
us
actually
if
played
we
it. I
ever
don't know how
get
that
that.
game plays.
That game is so hard to control. It controls like a semi that's had its brakes slashed.
You're calling Gunpei a beloved franchise? I'm not saying it's not like it's bad, but like this is like one of the video game franchises.
Metal Gear Acid, good guess. Super Princess Peach.
Yeah, we're playing some Switch games.
Let's go, baby. No, that's Showtime, isn't it? Super Princess Peach
yeah.
is the one on the DS.
Oh yeah, where she like cries about herself.
I think so.
Whatever. One of her main thing is crying.
Oh my god, we should definitely get Super Monkey Ball into MT.
Monkey Ball 2's been in before, and so has Monkey Ball Jr. One year, Aaron Dovey just submitted Monkey Ball 2. Good. Monkey Ball Jr. will probably never come back now that we can actually end pretty well. Like, I don't think it's worth it. I don't know.
Let's be fair here. Obscure could also mean obscure for MT. It doesn't have to mean that it's an obscure console.
Wario Land Virtual Boy. I don't think Wario Land Virtual Boy has ever been an MT. If it has, it's been quite a while.
No. Stop that, GFM. We're not playing Monty on the Run again. Not again.
We actually raced Monty on the Run in MT.
Yes, we did, and everyone's losing their minds.
It's so bad.
It was ridiculous.
Bram Stoker's Dracula, I played that in Kuso. Although it's maybe not quite bad. I mean, like, it wasn't bad. I did win the race. Maybe that's why.
I distinctly remember that race, Syra. I want to say at some point you just copped into commentary as you were trying to finish. Like, all these things, you should just submit the games.
Yeah, these are all great ideas. Also, we're getting very close to being able to reveal the game, and it has not been guessed yet. Everyone give your legit guesses. I will confirm if you're right.
Bold. There's a very funny thing that happened earlier. I'll say that much.
Not CDI Zelda, no. Probably not linear now, but we need a powerful pace spin.
Paste spin of the gods. Animal Crossing on the Nintendo 64.
Big Zuno gets it. It is Castlevania on the X68000.
I definitely said, man, that series could... We should just pick a song. That song could be from the game in the series as it was playing Castlevania music.
Big Zuno's cheating slightly because I think I mentioned to him the other day that the game was in the...
Oh, this sounds good. Is this the actual game song, or is this still
No,
Rainwave?
this is Rainwave still.
Ah, boo! Boo!
Sorry.
I was gonna say, this sounds really good for sure.
Well, the music is really good. All X68000 music. Let's get some styles here.
Alright, so our goal today is to beat stage 9. Will that be killing Dracula? Who knows?
I don't think so. I don't think this is a full game goal. Beat stage 09.
I should also post a pace spin, huh? An excellent question. I guess that means that Pikapals will be able to pause? Because that has to be enabled.
Yeah, you have to do that to pause. I think they should be. I am holding the race until
We're both
I do
enabled.
that. Yes.
On the left, we have Pika. And on the right, we have. Going in to go do what Belmonts do best. It's a nice typo. You have to do that in order to hear anything in the game. It disables all the audio. All right, we're getting ready to go, folks.
Here we are. A versus PKA. Who will win? More letters or less?
Well, A is the speedrunner title, so
That's true.
look at him, Simon Belmont. Let's get in there.
Nothing. Can we hear anything? I can't hear.
I can hear it. It's just quiet.
Let's see if.
I'm
That's
turning my
100%.
audio back down. It's a bit similar.
It was so quiet.
Hmm.
Turn this up.
That's the way to do it.
There we go.
All right, so you know it's Castlevania. Jump, whip, kill the enemies along the way. Zeno making a good analysis. Kostucha's not picking up weapon upgrades.
Not getting it because of like messed up settings, or just choosing not to get it because of the way they're playing the game.
Just walking past him, I think.
I see.
Game looks good. It'll be fine.
All right.
Ooh, these are not a great situation to be in, just being wailed on by these enemies. Belmont down.
Now that I have all the audio adjusted, I can look at the screen. This is a remake of Castlevania 1. It was re-released on the PlayStation, titled Castlevania Chronicles, so you may have played it that method. But if not, this game and what they're playing on is an emulator of the X68000, a Japanese home computer that you can consider 16-bit. You can consider it kind of along with the Super Nintendo when you're thinking of the types of games that would be on it.
Vintage.
Can't believe it. The wall chicken is bad.
It was a betrayal of the highest order.
Yes, I think that this version, the music and the game actually looks better than the PlayStation version. They're both on the same screen. Both moving forward. Kostucha taking the bird hit. Has an axe, probably the most useful sub-weapon. It depends in the game, but the axe is very good for blind racers. Especially when you gotta fight bats that are up in the sky. The 2, so you can get the 2 and the 3 up in the top right there, which I think dictates how many sub-weapons you can have on screen at once. Oh, this guy's not putting up a fight at all.
Fold them like paper.
There's the axe, there's the kill
Good stuff.
for Kostucha.
Pikapals is not going to be very far behind. It's just going to take a couple more axes to kill this thing.
One more.
Done.
They're pretty much tied up.
Just the level end segment apart. Alright, we're on to stage 4 already. Jeez.
They're only beating stage 9, so moving
Pretty
right
quick.
through. I think the first stage is a bit shorter than the rest, but I'm not sure what the continue system is here.
It says in the basement, I think.
Let's see.
Dying will return you to the start of the current stage without any power-ups. Running out of lives will return you to the most recent stage after a boss. Continues are otherwise unlimited.
So very, very costly game overs. Kostucha taking good advantage of the downward whip. Pikapals not far behind. I don't believe you can whip upwards or at a diagonal angle or anything like that in this game, but you can whip downward when you're in the air.
I wonder if getting hit by these stalactites is insta-death.
Kostucha, this one bat is his nemesis. Moving forward. Pikapals has pulled ahead. If ever
Just by a
so
hair,
slightly.
though.
Who's this in the background here? Each screen is its own stage. We're now on stage 5.
Oh, we're getting into enemies here. Jeez.
Pikapals doing a good job of just kind of ignoring these guys.
A wee bit of kiting. Really,
Yeah, I mean, they don't get close
these...
enough to really make a threat. These imps, you know, who needs to bother with them? Kostucha is very close to dying.
Looking for
Trying to
that
get
turkey.
hearts. Hearts are not health in Castlevania,
They're weapon energy.
unfortunately.
Susha takes to death. Pikapal's not looking too great either.
Yeah, both these players are very good. This game is hard.
Well, it's an upgrade to the whip, right?
Oh! We've got the fishmen. We've got the
Dear God.
platform falling apart. We got a duck under these guys.
And spiked!
Oh,
Pikapals
knocked
goes
off the
down.
platform. To come
But this is
back to
stage
the
6,
most
so it's fine.
dangerous elevator section in any game. It's probably not true. There are a lot of dangerous elevator sections. Needs to
Because-
duck under that. Oh, can jump over it, but I think ducking under would probably be easier.
You gotta stay so centered. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
this is pretty impressive here. Oh, okay.
Oh!
That was really scary knockback. Doesn't have the extended whip anymore. So it makes this section especially difficult. Whipping these fireballs, no trouble at all. Back to the
new
other
raft.
raft. There's more. Much like Little Ralph, the auto-scroller is not over.
Oh, this is a bad
Stage
place to be
6.
without weapons.
Stage 6 with the Bone Dragon.
I'm spiked again. Has to redo the raft. Oh, but gets the upgraded whip.
Nice. Ignored that the first time around. This isn't the fully upgraded whip, but it's better than nothing.
Does damage. And that'll be really helpful in the boss itself.
Realizes that it might be a better idea to just ignore the fishman rather than try and kill them.
What a save,
Wow.
what a save. Not
Very
yet, not yet.
close. I missed what's happening on Kostucha's stream. I think he's moving on to the raft right soon after this.
Yeah, this is after this room.
Barely survived that knockback for Pikapals earlier. I missed calling it out when it happened. Here we're back to the Bone Dragon. Has a lot of health. And is in a pretty good spot. The difficult thing to avoid is just going to damage race, and it's going to work out. Oh!
Hopefully.
No, it's not!
Why did you say it? Why
It's
did you
not
say
gonna
it?
work out. Why would I ever say that? I'm so sorry.
You did this. ID.
Point from Myth. We can see Kostucha fighting through this section with the fully upgraded whip. Oh, gotta go. It's gotta go. Okay.
Very good.
This is an abysmal amount of health for this guy, though. And the holy
Oh.
water isn't helping.
It's
gotta be
even
the
worse
worst.
now.
Throws a holy water, is like, hey, what do you think? Nope, dies, unfortunately. I think we knew that was coming. Knife is probably also not particularly helpful.
What I really want is an axe again. Another
Now
Brown but this time
Pikapals
Pikapals
has the
wins.
Did it, I think, actually one cycle earlier with the more aggressive damage boost strats, which helped. Because they had more of a... Oh, a cross would be decent, if you know the kind of Castlevania float. And yes, that was a last life win. We have to be considering the game overs.
Yeah, if I were Pikapals right now, just game over immediately.
Yeah, because this is the final triple stage of the goal here. And Pikapals is indeed doing that.
There you go. Kostucha gets through the Bone Dragon. Has a life to his name, though. So probably won't be immediately going for...
What happened to Oh, Kostucha won.
One. Yeah.
Beat him. I completely missed it. Didn't get hit? Or did
It was
recover
quick.
afterwards?
It was a quick fight.
Wow.
Same thing as Pikapals, just damage race through.
Has one life. That's scary. It's gonna take a long time to do a purposeful game over. Oh. Kostucha's not understanding that these are candles. May have have little to no experience with Castlevania. Ooh, is dying on purpose here. We know where Pikapals is at. Kostucha does not. Now knows that these are candles. Okay.
And think about it, you're most of the way through this goal already, and it's been 12 minutes. You're feeling pretty good, I think,
Yeah.
at this point.
Yeah, I don't think this is a particularly long goal. Probably take this further if we ever had it in again.
And Kostucha's done pretty well throughout the rest of this.
They're neck and neck. I mean, I think it's still anyone's race at this point. These tree men are very slow to kill. Almost doesn't seem worth it.
This looks like a pain. This looks miserable on Pikapal's screen.
Yeah, these flea men need to be dispatched. I don't think you can just let them be. This is one I haven't played through the whole game personally myself, but I love these 2D side-scroller Castlevania games, so I should play this one.
Oh, dies on top of the X.
That's an unfortunate death. That's sending way back. I bet this screen probably isn't a whole lot longer than that. We may be hitting the wall here.
Oh, and Pikapals also takes a death. Is rude.
Kostucha Marioing the caterpillar. Unfortunately, not the correct method in this game. I mean, the caterpillar did die. It's just that Kostucha also took damage. I think they just keep coming. You gotta move forward.
Yeah, because once Pikapals, like, died, there was a ton of the birds on the screen.
Kostucha attempted to get the heart because in other games hearts are health, but not in this game.
They're mixing him. Oh god.
The jukes. We see the fountain on Pikapal's screen. I don't think Kostucha's made it this far. No, here's the fountain.
There's the fountain. Ahead
Both
by
at
a
almost
hair.
the exact same amount of health. It is the same amount of health. We are neck and neck.
Oh, dies. Pikapals goes down.
Pikapals has died. Kostucha remains.
All it took was one flea man.
Oh my gosh.
And
Oh,
Kostucha
dies
dies
to
to
the
the archer
arrow.
statues.
This is getting intense. P01. This was enough for Kostucha to think, well, I should just die on this level before. Now some more exploration might be in order. Pikapals found the Starman. Didn't last long.
Definitely not long enough for what we need to get through.
I didn't even know that was a power-up in Castlevania. I can't think of another game where that is a thing.
Alright, we're cruising now. I like it, I like it. This pattern for these these bullets though
Oh,
is
they
terrible.
dodge you! They dodge your whip!
We need a turkey.
Pikapals
There's still
says,
one on
I'm out
screen.
of here. Going up the stairs. I think up is the wrong decision. Whoa! Those dodges. Oh, but then the next one comes. Yeah, I think up is the wrong decision here. You gotta stay low. Kostucha is
going
not
up.
doing that, but has a huge amount of health here. Really successful through the first part of this stage. Insane dodges there. Oh,
Takes one to the chest.
huge damage. Okay. Oh,
Not good.
these water droplets are powerful.
There's so many.
It's easy to get to that point and be like, oh, good, no more birds dropping flea men, and then these water droplets are coming, and they're better than the flea men.
Dracula really hired well for his castle in this version of the game.
Pikapals has
I think
some
it's a
sort of
laurel?
a branch as a sub-weapon. Oh, it's a heal.
How-
What? Yeah, that's worth it.
Pikapal's gone low.
Yeah, see the difference going low? Low and slow.
We've broken through.
The heal, using the heal to great effect.
Pikapals with a definitive lead now. Moving on to stage 8.
Can still lose the lead, but has 2 lives. You wanna jump?
Was the herb a random drop?
No, they're not random. They're all fixed, but I mean, you gotta find. Oh, okay. The mud
Good
is not
save.
instant death. Good to know. Has to look out for the mud toads and the mud women. This mud woman is powerful. Oh my
What
gosh!
about 3 of them, though?
Well, it's not really any more dangerous than 1, to be honest. Okay, taking hits. Go. Oh my! Oh! Wasn't
Retreat!
expecting that.
Retreat!
Here we are on to stage 9. That doesn't have enough sub-weapon ammo to even heal. I think it costs 5.
As 5.
Oh,
We've gone through checking the rest of everything first.
maybe it's just not wanting to waste. But you lose your sub-weapon on death, so... There we go. Going for the
2
kill.
heals.
Oh! Oh!
Dies to a crusher!
No!
What madness!
That is sad. That is a sad day for Castlevanians ever. Kostucha has 0 lives. Will Kostucha lose the 1 life that he has left on the gotcha ice column?
That
10
would
hearts
be
for a heal.
that would be messed up. Get through all
I mean,
of this.
I see it happening. How else is... Oh no, they spawned a little bit more separated for Kostucha. Still making quick work of them.
It's a worm.
Most dangerous
Pikapals gets-
Castlevania enemies are the crows. Pikapals died. I didn't even see. You said it was a worm? I wasn't
That
even
was a
looking.
worm. They fell into the worm's pit. Kostucha dies on the way.
That's a continue. If Pikapals cannot make this work, then this is going a very different direction.
There's the worm, see? And Pikapals just fell into the hole with it.
I would not recommend that.
It's definitely didn't end well. Alright,
Gets the
Pikapals.
whip power up, worth the like 20 years it took to shoot that candle.
Pikapals no longer has 0 lives.
Oh!
Got a
Got an
score life, I
extend.
think.
Got an extend from score!
That could be the make or break difference here.
I think that might be it, yeah. We'll have to see. These bones, oh, falling down the stairs, has been blue boned. That sounds, like some sort of euphemism. I promise it isn't. It just means that somebody threw a blue bone at him. Yeah, Kostucha really wants to destroy these aqua bubbles. Says, look, now there's not going to be any more. I can't guarantee that that's the case, but let's see. Now, don't go up. He's not going up. It's under the arrows, under these arrows.
Time stop to just avoid dealing with the worm altogether.
Oh! Took the damage boost a little too far. You end up taking 4 life per hit in from a lot of... Hectate with the blue bone mascot right there. Yeah, he's using the stopwatch to freeze time.
No, because it's
There's
ice
the
slid
death.
into
We're all
the
the way back
skeleton.
to stage 7. Kostucha is at a disadvantage here. Having only 2 lives on 7. Ideally, since this is where you continue from, you should be able to get through this one without losing a life. And if you were trying to be optimal, you would purposefully game over every time you do, but it just takes too long.
I forget, can Belmont crouch on this?
Yeah, you can crouch. I don't think you can whip while crouching. Maybe you can. Maybe you can't crouch. It's weird. I don't think there are any Castlevania games where you... These guys are just crazy. Oh, look at all the big points from Pikapals. Getting the Mario combo, multiple hits with 1x. Got huge points. We know you can get lives from extends.
And we know that extend is at 30,000, I believe.
Yeah, 30k. Well, got like 4k from that 1x throw, so pretty good. Exuno thinking you can potentially just walk through these guys and ignore them. That's actually probably true, looking at it. That's fine. Pikapals is making it through with 3 lives. Kostucha really does not want to lose here and doesn't. Makes it to Mud Room with the Mud Toads and Mud Women. Mud Women not a huge threat. The Mud Toads are erratic. And the Crows are even more dangerous than the Toads. Taking a death both on 2 lives. Oop.
Bear in mind,
Okay.
though, Kostucha's close to an extend.
Oh, that's true. Really taking advantage of the cross. Historically considered, and has the extend, has now 3 lives, got 30,000. Cross is typically considered the, I don't know, maybe the best Castlevania sub-weapon, especially in these early ones. The stairs open, Kostucha moves on to level 9. Has Kostucha been on level 9?
Nope.
Okay.
That pocket watch is not going
Nope,
away.
can't go that way.
It's an interesting kind of floor. There you go.
So is probably going to lose the extend life to this ice column. I think it's going to be really difficult to react fast enough on your first try through here. Let's see it.
Pikapals not going for the...
No.
Yep. Not going for the pocket watch. And dying. It isn't also that far away from an extend either.
The problem with the watch, while it's a very powerful sub-weapon for stages, usually pretty lame for bosses, because usually it doesn't work on bosses. But it might in this game, it's hard to say.
I also imagine that there's more sub-weapons further down.
Oh! Oh, Kostucha. The trick here is you just need to jump late, so you end up far on the column before it starts going up. Unfortunately, losing 2 lives to that is pretty bad, but they're at the same spot, both of them on 1. Pikapals has more knowledge. I don't think Pikapals has made it to the boss yet.
Has not.
Breaks as little ice as possible to avoid any spawning flea men. Using the stopwatch to avoid the blue bones.
Yes, he's crossing
Picking up the cross, doesn't want the knife, picked up the knife anyway, has to go around. That means all these guys are going to respawn. That was just the one guy, it wasn't so bad.
Death for
Who
Kostucha.
knows, knife could be good for this boss, we don't know who it's going to be. Seems like this
I
is the
believe
room.
we do, actually. It's the wizard. It's in the basement.
It is the wizard. This is Wizardo the Ancient himself. Oh, could be utilizing the knife here. I think is a little down on the knife. Yeah, there we go. There's an attempt.
It's nasty.
Like that attack takes your hearts. Oop, oh, okay, that's not spikes up there. You actually need that.
Pentagram?
Who the hell is this guy?
It's a demon!
Oh my gosh, Pikapals. Is this gonna be it? This is... Oh, that's it.
You can't be saying that loudly,
And
man.
where do you start? You start back at the beginning of stage 9. Well, this is gonna be difficult for these players.
I think the right option definitely is go get the pocket watch, use the pocket watch to get through, and then swap for the cross at the end.
Yeah, I don't hate the knife on this guy. Kostucha's getting knife instead of cross, but not,
doesn't get it.
but missing it. Tried to get it. Kostucha with a high amount of sub-weapon ammo, but a very low amount of health. A kill on this boss from Kostucha right now would be truly a sight to behold. Luckily, this attack only affects your hearts, but not the knives. The knives affect your body. Kostucha is back to stage 7.
Pikapals could get an extend. Not that far away, only 700 points.
Oh yeah. Wonder how Pikapals has gotten so little points up to this point. I think has lost out on the opportunity for the extend.
Yeah.
Would have been worth just walking back and forth to spawn some enemies.
There's a bunch of stuff down below that definitely gives points.
Oh my gosh. Low health on this enemy. No sub-weapon ammo. Needs to contend with this weird demon guy. One more hit. That's not gonna... That's fine, but the knives we have to be scared of. Alright.
Was invulnerable, the demon's out.
Nope. Nope. Too high. Knives? Oh, no! Oh! What?
Hold on.
He got him! He got him!
Clear.
There it is. A dot done with an official SRL time of 31:20.
Good stuff. Love a good Castlevania game.
Pikapals is just gonna keep going.
Why not? Honestly.
Well, in a game like this, seriously.
The job's not done. You killed the Dark Priest, but go get Dracula. You're here for a reason.
Is still out there. Really powerful walking up the stairs animation. It looks like it's like animated on ones or something. That's like 12 FPS animation. That's crazy.
Most intimidating stair animation in video games.
Yeah, great job from Pikapals. That could have been very different. Yeah, and as Exuno said, it does seem to continue to get harder. Medusa heads are nothing to sneeze at.
I would say that they're probably one of the most notorious enemies from Castlevania.
Yeah, those and the Fleamen, and that's what we're seeing on the Section 3 and Section 4. it's a little deceptive when you see this goal, when you think, oh, that just means I have to beat stage 9, so I'm probably going to be able to move quickly through all these stages. That's a lot of stages, but really, it's beat stage 3, because each stage is in 3 parts. And when you game over, you go all the way back to the last multi. Bone Dragon. Ooh, it's taking him out. Let's look at Kostucha here. Further than I think they've ever been, with the heal, with the 3 lives.
I think we're gonna be. I don't want to say it. I won't say it. We haven't determined anything yet, Andrew. That is up for Muir to figure out. I still have the chat open. Muir said that they're gonna look into it.
Okay.
And I sent Muir a clip from the VOD. Alright, here we go.
I think this could happen. Has the heal, although doesn't have enough MP to heal and is gonna lose some as soon as the boss attacks. This is just an ugly pattern.
It's nasty.
There we
No
go.
fun allowed.
You even avoid the. Ooh, that was a lot of good hits in there. Get out of the way of this guy.
Oh, that's
Oh,
bad.
he follows you. I see. I think Kostucha can do it on this attempt. This set of lives.
I'm feeling.
And also, it looks like the it looks like the extend is gonna happen.
I don't think on this life. Probably on
No,
one.
not on this night.
So like how we have a Nosferatu there in the background, being encased in carbonite.
Yeah, the backgrounds are really awesome in this.
Oh, they're great.
Alright, coming in with half health. That should be okay, depending on, how many hits we can get in, what kind of pattern we get. Taking our MP, but we don't even have a sub-weapon anyway, so...
Here's the thing. I think I saw at the end of Pikapals' boss fight, the whip upgrade got taken as well.
Oh. Interesting. So if you run out of MP, he starts taking your upgrades. I could see that. That's kind of an interesting mechanic. Ooh, avoiding the knives, recognizing the difference between the knives and the dog heads.
Oh, it's going great.
Yeah, okay, now we gotta walk. Oh no, this is fine.
This will be fun.
Just got really unlucky that first time. Oh, it kind of moves right as it spawns in, I see. Well, as long as we can get one more hit in. Oh my gosh.
Been vulnerable though.
Oh no!
Oh, it's the humanity.
Oh, man. I thought that was happening. That's unfortunate. Kostucha had the right idea on that last attempt, but maybe started walking a little too late. You kind of want to be near the middle and then start going to the side. At 28k, on 0 lives, but probably we'll get another one. As long as I think it's going to be determined by how many flea men. You can always respawn the enemies. It's not like they would literally miss out, but I don't think either player has clued into the fact that the extend comes. Oh, got some points for that bat. There it is.
Not liking this amount of health.
This is a rough amount of health. I think it's going to be possible. I actually don't think that Kostucha is going to get hit by the boss at all if they can successfully avoid the demon center demon spawn. The knife attack is very avoidable if you set up correctly for it. And then the other attack doesn't do any damage, so... Oh, that's
no
shot.
shot.
Do it. Yeah, that's a bad setup.
I also think maybe being underneath it and then running to a side.
Yeah,
might be the play there.
You want to start in the middle and then go to the side. So this is last attempt. I don't know when the second extend comes, but it's certainly not soon enough.
Not anytime soon, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Really good bone avoidance there.
Alright.
Probably got an A on all the bone avoidance homework in school. Is gonna respawn? No, just barely wasn't. Maybe left the drop from him, and that looked like a chicken, but it wasn't. No health refill. Like a little point item. Maybe it was just a money bag. Ice column's what you want to see. It's going to give you the opportunity to get more hits in. Oh, wow. Avoided those knives. I didn't see that necessarily happening. This is looking good. Here comes the demon. Start in the middle, go to the side. Perfect, easy every time. Get him. I think can probably get a few more hits in by jumping from these little pillars. Pedestals, I guess you'd call them.
That's good. That's clear.
That is a dot done from Kostucha with a 39-36.
No, that's HRL. That's the one you want. 42-22.
Oh, yep. 42-22. Great job for both these players. I've been streaming a long time. Got some things to get done, so I'm going to step away. We don't have any more matches coming up today. They're both still in the tournament, though. That was a Wizards 4. So, both clearly deserve to still be in, because that was a pretty good performance in that very hard game. The only match we have scheduled is one between Marshmaster and Ico BT, which is not for another 2 days. So, get those matches scheduled. We may end up redoing one that is already just about a day past the deadline. We'll have to see how that all works. And, yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, everyone. Thanks, Phantom Matt, for joining me for commentary.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for hosting.
Yeah. Go it.
That was good.